interesting episode of Flip the Pages. My name is Ayodele Muiwataiwo. Flip the Pages is my YouTube channel, and from time to time, I come with amazing books written by phenomenal authors. On today's episode, I'm here with yet another interesting book. The title of the book is Attitude is Everything, written by Kurt Harrell. Reading this book redefined my orientation. It gave me the opportunity to see life in a new light. It gave me the opportunity to engage with life, from a better dimension that I had before I came across this amazing book. The title of the book, like I said, is Attitude is Everything. And funny enough, I got to understand something pretty amazing from this book. The alphabet, with their numeric value sums up to 100. And that tells us indeed that attitude is indeed everything. On today's episode, I want to talk about something very profound, something that every human soul on planet Earth can engage with, and that is life's challenges, your opportunities. That's the title of today's video. Life challenges are actually your opportunities. Let me start by saying that no matter how hard you try, no matter how perfect you are, no matter how careful you are, of a truth, life will always happen. And life is not a straight road. There will be detours, there will be challenges, there will be things that you never planned for, occurring in the course of walking life's path. To that end, you will do well to have a positive attitude. Let me start by defining attitude. What is attitude? Attitude is your mental disposition to things. It is the way you react to things. It is the way you perceive things. It is actually your perception, your disposition, and the way you value things, in your own judgment. According to this book, attitude is indeed everything, because in the course of doing life, a lot of things that you never prepared for will happen. I've been there before. I remember there was a particular morning I got to the office, then I was working in a software company, and I got to the office that morning and my MD summoned me into his office, and he said something. He said, "Hayo, I'm advising you to go back to your office and write a letter of resignation." That morning, I went to the office with great enthusiasm. I was not anticipating that. I was not expecting to be sacked, but it happened and I have to move on. So while driving back home from that experience, after tendering my letter of resignation, as I was going back home in the car, I was, at first I started questioning, why me? What did I do wrong? Why now? At a point, I discovered that I was almost getting to the point of becoming overwhelmed. And I told myself, things could have been worse. It wasn't that while I was driving to work, I ran into someone. It wasn't that as I was going to work, I had an accident and something terrible happened. It's the only thing that happened was I got to the office and I was told to resign. And that doesn't mean the end has come to my life. It doesn't mean the end of my career. I still have my sanity intact. I still have my brain functioning. I still have all the organs of my body functioning perfectly. And I switched. I started seeing things in a new light. I started seeing things, that could have happened, that could deter my progress. And I told myself, it is just the loss of job. It is not the loss of a loved one. It is not the loss of a life. It is not the loss of my sanity. It is not the loss of my health. And with that, I was able to bounce back immediately. It is all about your attitude. When there are hurdles, that come across your path, it is just to tell you that you have to step up. From that experience, I was able to start raising a family. I was able, because I was now, from that moment, I started working from home. I started working for myself. It led me to the road of entrepreneurship. And after that, it further led to the road, of career advancement. There is nothing that will happen to you on earth if you have a very healthy attitude. If you have a positive disposition, you can always gain from every trauma. You can always profit from every pain. Now, what are the things that are going to help you? Before I go into that, I would like to read a little from the book, page 16 in the book, and I read, "What happens to you does not have to live within you. Even bad circumstances can serve as stepping stones to your goals. Every one of us endures hardships that can bring out the worst in us or inspire the best. It all comes down to which attitude you choose." Let me talk about how you can turn life's challenges to life's opportunities. I'm going to talk about 4 major things that you need to understand. The first thing you need to know is you need to learn how to handle stress. You need to be prepared ahead of time. You need to have a sort of preparation in place before you even encounter stress. Because whether you like it or not, troubles will come at some point in life's journey. There is no point trying to avoid troubles. If you are traveling on life's road and there is a challenge and you decide to turn back, you will discover that the new direction that you just faced will have its share, its loads of challenges. There is no human who has traveled life's road who had it all together at every point in time. From time to time, there will be things that we did not plan for, occurring. There will be challenges, there will be difficulties, there will be setbacks. You need to understand that no matter your level of preparation, you will encounter difficulties at a point in time on life's journey. There will be dragons that you have to fight with at a point, whether you are prepared or not. So you're going to do yourself a lot of good by preparing ahead of time to learn how to handle stress, learn how to respond to chaos, learn how to handle the difficult points of life, learn how to travel life's road even when the road gets bumpy. It is never going to be a smooth ride. Nobody can guarantee you that it is never going to be a smooth ride, because life is not a straight road. There will be turns, there will be twists, there will be sharps. There will be parts of the journey where it will get lonely. There will be parts of the journey where it will become overwhelming. There will be parts of your journey as you travel through life when the going will become tough, but you do have to continue going. You do not have to succumb to setbacks. You don't have to give in to opposition. You don't have to yield to pain. You have to learn how to handle stress. That is a vital tool on life's journey. That will help you being prepared ahead of time, to handle life's challenges. Will help you to create opportunities on your journey. It will help you to create opportunities from chaos. It will help you to bring forth lemonades from the lemons that life throws at you. You really have to be prepared. You must learn how to handle stress. You must learn how to walk through the valley so that you can, stay triumphant. You see somebody today at the mountaintop rejoicing and they have sunshine, and you don't ever think that everything, was smooth. There will have a part of the story that was not, shown to everybody, where they had setbacks. And let me quickly say something in this age where you see people on the internet and you are tempted to think that their lives are so perfect. You see people with picture perfect families, picture perfect spouses. They are just thriving in their career. Their children are doing well. Their children are doing okay. Everything is perfect. Everything is flawless. Let me burst your bubble. There is no perfect life. Do not let what you see on social media deceive you. These people will not tell you when they cried themselves to bed at night. These people will not tell you when things got rough in their marriage and how it was written out. They will just tell you the point, when they started hugging and kissing, and everything is looking so good, so perfect on the outside. The second thing you need to know is the fact that you will not be able to fix every problem at once. Like I said, there will be moments when there are challenges, when there are obstacles. There will be moments when your health is perfect, your marriage is doing well, or at work you have challenges. You have deadlines that you have to meet, you have targets that you have to meet, and you are just moving at such a neck-breaking speed, and you are close to breaking down. I want to tell you something. You will not be able to fix every problem. You will not be able to fix all the challenges that life throws at you at every point in time. There will be times that you have to leave some. There will be times that you have to engage the help of other people. There will be times that you will get overwhelmed. It is okay to get overwhelmed. You will not be able to fix all the problems in your life at once and have a perfect life. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be possible. That's not going to be possible. If you have taken time to listen up to this point, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Thanks so very much. Now, I want to implore you to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, help my YouTube channel to grow, help my channel to be recommended to more viewers. Feel free to share my video. I upload my videos every Friday. Feel free to go through my channel. There will be something inspiring to latch on to. And do not forget to click on the like button. And in the same vein, if you want to write a book, you want to edit, you want to proofread, or you want to write a biography and you don't know how to go about it, I am a book premier. That is what I do for a living. I enjoy working with people to birth their books. So if you want to write your book, you want to do any editorial work on your book, feel free to get in touch with me. My email addresses will be on the screen. Let's change the world one book at a time. Now let's get back to the video. The next thing I would like you to do, which is the third thing, is for you to engage your gear. You know that the gear of your car, you have the R, you have the N, and you have the D. R is for reverse, N is for neutral, and D is for drive. Now, when you have challenges, when life throws obstacles, when life throws challenges at you, I want you to engage your gear. It's possible, to put it in reverse and turn away from the obstacle. And like I said earlier, if you escape from one challenge, another one will be waiting for you just around the corner. I want to encourage you to learn how to face things head on. Learn how to face whatever is confronting you head on. Do not neglect that challenge. Do not behave as if it is not there. Ignoring a problem will never make it go away. Try and sit down, engage it head on, and see how you can tackle it to the best of your ability. Now, going back to the use of your gears, I don't want you to revert. I don't want you to turn back. I want you to face it head on and see how you can solve issues. That is a very practical way, to create opportunities from life's challenges. And another thing is, I do not want you to use your N key. I do not want you to put your gear in hand. Do not just stay there while the engine is rolling without you moving anywhere. Do not keep your engine, on while you are just stuck on the spot because you have encountered a difficulty, you have encountered some sort of setbacks. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't move forward in life. It may not be as simple as it is sounding. It's possible for you to say, you don't know what I'm going through, that's why you think I should just move forward. But the truth of the matter is, if you are stuck on the same position without progressing, before you know it, entropy is going to set in. You are going to start declining gradually while you are stuck on the same spot. Do not go back and do not get stuck on the same spot. I want to encourage you to put your gear in D. Move forward. It may be little at the time. You could be taking baby steps at the beginning, but just keep moving. Keep moving towards the future. Keep moving towards improvement. Keep moving towards, the solution to whatever challenge you have at the moment. The last thing I would like you to do, in order to turn life's challenges into opportunities is for you to know that you must not absorb all the problems. There is need for you to seek help, preferably professional help. Sometimes we try to be strong, we try to put on this here of I can handle it, I can do everything, I can fix things up, and we get overwhelmed. While it is possible that we may be able, to handle everything all by ourselves, I want you to know that it is going to take a longer period of time and it is going to be more difficult. As much as you can, try to engage other people when you have challenges. Talk to one or two people that are interested in your well-being and people that you trust their sense of judgment. Do not try to do everything on your own. I want you to know that what you think you are going through at the moment and you feel nobody on earth has gone through such. There are 1,000,001 other people who in the past fought a similar or the same dragon, and they came out triumphant. They came out strong. They came out better. They came out stronger from the heat of the battle. I want you to know that when challenges come, it boils down to your attitude. How do you receive it? How do you tackle it? How do you confront issues? Have the disposition of a winner. Have the disposition of someone who sees his or her cup half full rather than half empty. Have the disposition of someone who expects, who longs for the rainbow after the rainfall, not someone who complains about the ground being wet. In every rose, there is a thorn and there is also a flower. So in your own rose, decide to look at the flowers. Ignore the thorns. Look at what is working. Look at what you stand to gain from the current challenges that you are going through. Like I said earlier, the book that I'm reading, from where I got all these gems, is no other book than Attitude is Everything. I want to encourage you to go to your local bookstore, grab a copy, get a copy from the bookstore, get a copy from the bookshop, go online, get a soft copy of this book. It's going to teach you how you can have a warm disposition, how you can have a healthy attitude towards life's challenges. And that is all on this episode of Flip the Pages this week. In 2 shakes of a lamb still, I'll be back. My name is Saradele Murat. I will say thanks so much for listening and bye for now.